Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 Episode 17 Group Battle 3. So last episode we focused a lot on Panda and like his fight against this mecha guy, I forgot his name. We got to see like what Panda's situation is all about, what exactly he is and what exactly his powers are and what he can do. And we left off with like, focusing more on Maki. So for this episode, I'm assuming we're gonna, wrap up all the mini plots that are happening. Like, we're gonna finish off with like, what's gonna happen with Yuji and Todo. Possibly what's gonna happen, like, with Megami if he's in a fight. We're gonna see what happens with Nabora, Maki, just everybody, and just wrap up this entire exchange thing all in one. Because this is the last episode of it, or at least like by title wise it is. So for this episode, yeah, we're just gonna wrap up the whole exchange thing and see who wins, if there's any like winner or what the result is or any of that stuff. If you guys are enjoying my Jujutsu Kaisen series so far and you guys want to see always uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Without further ado, it's gonna be Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 Episode 17 Group Battle 3. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
Maki? The fact is, she's a total weakling. She can't even see curses. She's just a normal person swinging around cursed tools. She'll be a 4th grade forever. I don't know why she's a Jujutsu sorcerer at all.
Stupid Mai! This woman is no weakling!
Ha! Set her up for failure. Yeah, just because she doesn't have powers doesn't mean she's useless.
She could easily defeat 2nd grade cursed spirits! And how was she able to swing such a long staff in this forest with so much stuff in the way?
Practice. Damn! Okay, she's done. For now. Jeez, I hope she moved. Okay, she did.
Simple domain. This allows me to attack anything that enters the 2.21 meter radius of my domain on full auto reflex.
Rather than hit me, she wants to knock away my cursed tool and create an opening.
Ah, she's smart. She already knows. Oh.
She threw it! A hidden weapon? She's trying to close the gap by using a decoy.
Oh, she's smart. And she did it.
My legs moved! But that's okay. I'll just pull back and draw her in close enough and then...
Oof.
Pretty nice sword you got here.
Mm-hmm.
What an interesting girl. You should just go ahead and promote her to 2nd grade already.
Believe me, I feel the same way. But the Zenin clan keeps on interfering. I wish they would just change their position and accept
Is that her family?
Ooh! They're on the move.
The cursed spirits released in the area all have charms on them. So when one disappears,
Jeez, poor guy.
the corresponding charm here in the viewing area is extinguished.
Okay.
When the Tokyo school exercises one, it burns red. When the Kyoto school exercises one, it burns blue. For the record, it was Panda who took out Mekamaru.
Mekamaru, that's the name.
Come down here, you goddamn witch!
Damn.
I've come down there a few times already. Maybe you ought to try and catch me.
I wouldn't waste my time with her. Damn. In the face.
You think Jujutsu sorcery is just strength.
That's because it is.
That's only true for the men, though.
What do you mean?
Even if they're strong, women have to be cute, too, or they'll be undervalued. And of course, even if they're cute, they'll still be undervalued, unless they're also strong.
Yeah, I was about to say, you could be strong too, Maki's strong.
What is cursed speech? It just uses the power of words. It imbues cursed energy into sound, so all you have to do is to protect your brain and your ears with cursed energy. Cursed speech is a specialized technique for use against cursed spirits.
Ah, so the fish guy, where he says like salmon or some shit.
He's such a nuisance whether he's here or not.
Done lecturing?
Haha.
Time!
Done
Even
lecturing.
perfection is easy. Compared to what's always been demanded of Mai. She's from one of the 3 major clans of elite Jujutsu sorcerers. The Zenin clan, where perfection's expected and demanded.
Sounds
They
like hell.
say inherit the Zenin clan's hereditary technique. And any who don't meet that demand start their sorcerer lives as failures. What's even worse, women aren't even allowed to stand at the starting line.
I wonder what Maki went through then, because it's family.
What makes you think any one of us is obligated to attain perfection or such absurd demands? Is your entire life just a job? Straw doll, hairpin technique!
Oh, oh, whoa! She took down all the trees?
This must be why she kept shooting those nails that didn't land any hits.
Yep, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, she wasn't recalling the nails for a reason. Oh. It is such a cop-out how that bitch is on a broom.
You came close, but you still couldn't reach me.
Ugh.
Wrong. I reached you all right.
Ooh!
This is plenty. A bristle from my broom?
Her voodoo
She pulled it
doll.
out just now. I don't give a damn about your men are this and women have to be that. You can keep all that shit to yourself.
Now she has no way of getting away.
A squeaky hammer.
Squeaky hammer. Damn. Keep hitting her.
More time.
Did she just get shot? She gets shot by Mai?
Just barely within effective range. And just in time.
Holy
One hell of a
shit.
shot.
So I'm gonna assume that Nobora is not dead because they can't kill each other. Without Mai's interference, Nobora was fucking her up. Like honestly, that girl, I don't know her name, she had like nothing to go on besides that fucking broom. That honestly shows your skill as like a fighter or anything like in this universe or sometimes in general, whatever you want to call it. If you rely on one thing to do most of the work for you, like for example her broom, and once that thing is taken away and you can't really do anything else, that's not very good. If anything, it kind of tells me that whatever you were using is kind of like a cop-out. Like especially in games, if you rely on like one specific weapon and then all of a sudden you don't have that weapon and you're useless, not exactly great. And that basically is like her situation. Without her broom, she was a sitting duck. But then Mai has to interfere, so I wonder if Nobora is out of the fight now because I don't know if she's gonna recover from that. I don't think she died, but she's definitely hurt. I wonder if we're gonna get like a Maki versus Mai fight. But I'm very interested to know in the Zenin clan because they've brought that up so many times in this episode. So I wonder if eventually we're gonna get like an explanation on what that is and what the story behind that is and what Mai and Maki have to do with it and basically where they stand and how they got to where they are now.
Hello, Momo? Don't worry, it was a rubber bullet.
Oh, okay.
More important,
That still
wasn't
hurts.
That bright light Mekamaru's ultimate cannon? And now, all of a sudden, I can't get a hold of him.
Rubber bullets still knock you out, exactly.
You should get out of there and go back to patrolling from the air.
Oh, her name's Momo.
Without
I just
you,
realized
we're
that.
all in trouble.
That's a weird name to
What's this?
Oh
Aren't
shit.
you gonna call your friends?
Haha.
Well, it's fine by me. I can still take you, even 2-on-1.
So hey, how do you feel about Maki?
Yeah, she's gonna hate it no matter what I say!
I think she's a smart and wonderful woman.
Good answer.
I'm talking about as a sorcerer.
Well, I mean, his statement still stands.
But Maki's really strong in a fight. Maybe it's her balance. Even just the way she walks is scary.
Don't forget, she's a 4th grade.
Huh? Really?
She's from a famous sorcerer clan family. But she left them, and so they've been interfering with her promotion ever since she left.
Okay.
Why is a sorcerer family not accepting of a sorcerer like her?
They refuse to acknowledge what they've already rejected. Because they're idiots.
I can hear you, you know.
Jesus.
Jeez. I should know better than to let myself get distracted like that.
Jeez. That's pretty funny.
What are you smiling about?
Not at you. Not everything has to be about you, bitch. Who brings a gun to a knife fight? What a bitch.
I should have known. Maki has a talent I don't.
Yeah, fighting?
So have you heard about Ogi's daughters? One of them can't even see curses, much less use techniques.
Twins are always a sign of ill fortune.
Thank heaven they're daughters, at least. I couldn't bear to see an eldest son as a lowly servant.
Okay, so we're getting background on their past. So yeah, Maki's the one who can't use cursed energy. Or see them.
It's them. Again?
I'm assuming that's Maki.
All right, I'll help you out.
Are you?
Come on, just close your eyes. If you can't see them, it's like they're not even there.
You always acted like you had no fear.
Aww. Wonder what happened to make them so distant.
So you're leaving the clan, Maki?
You seem to have plenty of servants around. I doubt you'll miss me at all.
Oh, she was a servant.
I do intend to return someday,
Yeah, because she couldn't see. Yeah, she can see curses.
So I can become the head of the Zenin clan.
Okay, she gonna kill him? Like not now,
well,
but
that's the case,
eventually.
I'll put you through ordeals you'll be lucky to survive.
You can do as you please.
And Mai as well.
Mai's not involved in this.
It's such a shame that they're so, like, you know, not getting along. They would make such a badass duo. Ah, she's throwing sticks. That's smart. I think that's 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming her revolver is 6, so she has 1 shot left. 6.
That was your 6th shot.
Yep.
I won't let you reload.
I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you.
Oh, she has 7? Maybe it was a 7 revolver.
I never told you about my first love or about my technique.
Construction uses one's cursed energy to create matter from nothing.
Oh, so she made that out of nothing. That's her power.
Creating 1 bullet a day is Mai's maximum. So she uses a revolver to create confusion about how many bullets she has left.
That's pretty smart. That would have fooled me.
I win.
She caught it.
She caught the bullet?
And now Mai's shit out of luck. Ow, that must have hurt.
I should never do that with my bare hands.
Yeah, no, that's not a good idea.
Maki has a talent I don't.
She's the little
like
sister.
Mekamaru, she has a heavenly pact, but hers is somehow different. Normally, she would have been born with a curse technique.
Ooh.
In exchange for that, she was granted superhuman physical abilities.
Okay.
The Zenin clan would never acknowledge it. That this was a talent.
That she wanted.
That I lacked.
Yeah, that she...
Well, what now? Is this settled then?
Why did you leave the clan?
I never wanted to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. It's all your fault. Because you tried so hard to be one, I was forced to follow in your footsteps.
Damn.
I'm so sick of facing all these scary things. What was so awful about being ordered around back home?
She didn't want to be a servant.
Why couldn't you have just stayed and been satisfied down at the bottom with me?
She wasn't satisfied at the bottom.
I would have hated myself if I had done that. That's why. I'm sorry.
I won't let go. You never will? Jeez, give it a rest. Never leave me behind.
And then she did, yeah.
Of course I won't. After all, we're sisters.
What a liar. I hate you.
Alrighty, now is episode 17 of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1. Okay, so this more like revolved around Mai and Maki. I 100% get where both of Maki and Mai are coming from. I feel like the reason why, you know, there's such a rift between the two and they're so estranged is because there just is so much of lack of communication between the two. I 100% understand why Maki left. She didn't want to be a servant. She didn't want to be at the bottom. She didn't want to be somebody's bitch. I totally get that. I don't either. I want to move up, improve, and all that stuff. And so does Maki. She wanted to go off and do her own thing. That's 100% valid. But I also get Mai's point of view because, you know, Mai is the younger sister. She wasn't gifted with any of this crap or any of that stuff, and she always looked up to Maki as her big sister. Always wanted a big sister, all that stuff. And she was happy to have her sister around just in general. It didn't matter where they were at the bottom as servants or just out and about. But Maki never really asked Mai, like, you know, what she wanted, if they could do things together. She kind of just left Mai behind. So I 100% get why Mai is so fucking pissed at Maki. As kids, like, you know, they made a pact, or at least they promised each other that, you know, Maki was never gonna leave her behind, but then she did years later. So I 100% get both sides. But like I said, I feel like it's just a lack of communication. If Maki just like kind of talked to her sister before she made any big decisions of leaving the clan, I think all of this crap could have been avoided. Words wouldn't have gone unsaid, feelings wouldn't be ignored, and they would be in a very different position than they are now. It also kind of reminds me of Gamora and Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxies. Nebula kind of reminds me of Mai, and Gamora kind of reminds me of Maki. Gamora was like, you know, the star child or something, like, you know, eyes were always on her, while meanwhile Nebula did her best and like tried her hardest and all that stuff and still got like, you know, the short end of the stick. And she hated Gamora for like very similar reasons that Mai hates Maki. And I think it was in Guardians of the Galaxies 2, where Nebula finally said, I just wanted a sister and you wanted to be the best at everything. That's what their relationship reminds me of. So yeah, I really hope, like, it's not gonna happen anytime soon, I don't think, but I hope somewhere down the line they mend things and then they become sisters again and then they become a real duo. Because I'm telling you, they both have crazy ass skills. They're both very intelligent, very good fighters. If they put all that stuff to a side, forgave each other and moved on, they would be like a badass duo. They would be unstoppable. But I feel like that's gonna be a ways away because they need time to heal, both of them, especially Mai. So yeah, after this episode, I understand Mai a little bit more. I don't see her as like, you know, a bitch anymore. Like, she still can be one, but I understand her more why she's like that now. But we didn't finish the exchange thing, so I feel like this is gonna take for the rest of the season, actually, because I think there's only like 20 something episodes of the season, 23, 24, something like that, and this was episode 17, so I feel like this whole exchange thing is gonna take the entire season. So for next episode, we might switch back to Yuji and Todo, see what's going on with them, or we might focus on Megami. We haven't seen him for a while. But until next time, if you guys are enjoying my Jujutsu Kaisen series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.